Today, we are diving into a recent tool in the data engineering world, the Data Wrangler in Fabric notebooks. This intuitive no-code tool is here to improve your data preparation process. So let's unravel the magic behind Data Wrangler and see how it's simplifying data preparation without a single line of code. Hello everyone, and welcome to DevScope channel. In the realm of data science and engineering, preparing the data often emerges as the most time-consuming part of the process. With some tools and languages like Power Query, SQL, and Python in notebooks, the journey through data preparation can sometimes feel like navigating through the complex maze. And that's where Data Wrangler comes to your rescue. So what exactly is Data Wrangler? It's practically a solution designed to streamline your data preparation journey with a familiar grid view. Handling and transforming data becomes easier this way, since you can make your data transformations. You can analyze all your data without any line of code. You just need to click some buttons and the code will be generated for you. And this is the cool part. Data Wrangler is generating Python code in the background, bridging the gap basically between programming language and the ones that are not very used to it. So now I will show you how you can use Data Wrangler for data preparation. I'm here in my Fabric workspace and I already have some artifacts here, like a lakehouse where I have some tables created, and I've already created a notebook which I will open, and basically you will see one simple cell that imports pandas data frames, and it creates a data frame where I read some data from my product table in this lakehouse, and I convert this data frame to a pandas data frame, and then I display this data frame result. So after this, we can start using Data Wrangler. And why I converted my data frame to a pandas? Basically, Data Wrangler currently only works with pandas data frames. So this is currently a limitation, which I hope in the future can be improved, and we have access to do this kind of preparation, data preparation for any kind of data frame that we want to use. So basically, I'm just running it here my my cell. This is my pandas data frame, which I have some columns for my product table, and basically what I need to do to start using Data Wrangler is going here at the top to Data, and I launch Data Wrangler. Once I click Launch Data Wrangler, you will see that is loading data, pandas data frames, and I have currently one panda data frame, that is this product data frame. When I click it, it will open a new interface for Data Wrangler, and here we have some things that we can already see. So basically, at the top of my grid view, I have some insights over my data. I can see some data ranges over the data in a specific column. I can see distinct values for some specific columns. I can see distributions of data in flags. I can see percentage of values for each category in specific columns. So we have some information with just one click over our data frame, and this is amazing for data preparation, data quality. We can have a quick overview of the quality of our data just by using Data Wrangler. So the other thing that we can do is start doing transformations in our data frame, and at the left corner of Data Wrangler, we have some options, some operations that we can apply over our data. we can find and replace values, we can drop duplicate rows, we can fill missing values, find and replace, we can format, we can convert text to lower, uppercase, we can split text, split white space, a lot of transformations. We can apply formulas that we have currently available. We can make some runs, we can convert values. We cannot do a lot of things here. And as you can see, I can do transformations to my data frame, and in this interface you will not write any line of code. I will start doing some transformations right now, and you will see how this happens. So the first thing that I want to do is we are going to split this product number. So I can search here for this specific operation, split text, and I already target my column, product number. I will search for a delimiter, and then even before I apply this step, I can already see the result of this operation. So I can see the result of this product number will result in two columns, one with the first two letters and the other one with numbers. So I will apply this step, and basically I will have the new columns created for this purpose. One thing that you can see, if you click in the step that you just applied, you will see all the code that was applied behind to make this transformation possible. And this is a cool thing about Data Wrangler, because you don't need to learn a new language, learn PySpark to just write these 6 lines of code and do this simple transformation that you could take more time to do that. Instead, you can go to Data Wrangler, and just by a simple click, you can generate this code in the background and do this transformation very quickly. We will do some transformations. I want to rename this column, so this is going to be my product area. I will search for rename here, rename column. So this one is going to be product area. I will apply, and the other one will be called the product number. And we apply. So that's it, first transformation. Now I will do some other transformations before we apply our the final step. I have this flag that means the finish goods flag. Basically, I want to filter this flag to bring me only the values where this is 1. So I will search for the filter, and basically we target the column and we select the condition. So I just want values equals to 1, and we apply. Again, we can have expectation of the transformation. We apply the transformation, and then I will do some other things in the size column, where I don't want to have for data analyzing purposes, I don't want to have to show these nulls. So I want to find and replace these nulls and change them and replace them for zeros. So I want to find the nulls and make them zeros. And I will apply again. Then, for the final step, I have a list of price, and I want to display this information ordered by the highest price product. So I can I can search here for order, or I can click in these three dots and sort this column. I will sort this by descending. And before we add this code to our notebook, I will just keep the columns. I will delete the columns that I don't want to show. I will select this one, and these two. I will drop columns. As you can see, I have all the columns here. I will apply, and that's it. So as you can see, we did a lot of transformations. All the transformations you can see here in this cleaning steps window. So basically what we can do now, at the top of Data Wrangler interface, we have three options. We can simply copy the code that we just generated in the background for any purpose that we want. We can save this result to a CSV, or we can add this code, all the code that is being generated for each step of transformations. We can add that code to our notebook and use it for future data preparations and data analysis. So basically what we will do now, we will add this code to our notebook. And basically every step, every transformation that we did in Data Wrangler, you can see it here on your notebook that we just created, and we didn't write any line of code today. So basically now I can run this cell and I will have the result that I was just preparing. The cool thing about this, I must confess, I'm not a very Python guy. I'm not very used to it. I'm still learning it, but this is really became really helpful because I can just use this tool for learning purposes, because I can do every transformation. I can see which lines, which steps are being applied to make this transformation possible, and that way I can use this tool also to learn how to use the language, and that is amazing. As you have seen, the beauty of Data Wrangler lies in its simplicity. It's a boost for data professionals who may not be fluent in Python like me, and that will make data operations more approachable. No more writing code from scratch. Basically, you can use this tool, and in a few minutes you already have a notebook full of transformations for any purpose that you want. Now, the rising of tools like this is very cool. Data Wrangler is part of the rising of low-code and no-code tools that are breaking down barriers between professionals, and probably we will see more like this, more tools like this in the near future. As the landscape of data preparation evolves at a breakneck pace, tools like Data Wrangler are not bare blips in the radar. They are setting the stage for the future of data work. And by simplifying processes and making them more approachable, Data Wrangler is significantly impacting how professionals interact with data. It's a significant shift, and we are excited to see more tools like this in the near future. So, are you ready to simplify your data workflow with Data Wrangler in Fabric? And as always, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more data insights. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.